Okay. All right. I know my face is a little unsymmetrical. I don't really care too much. This is also how I look now without long hair. After my face is, not my face, but my hair has been buzzed. And I wear glasses. I'm blind as shit. I can't see anything. Like, if I take these off, it's not really that bad, but I still can't see details, like, I'll just take them off. But today, the day that this video is being posted on is January 1st, New Year's. New Year's Day or Eve, 12 a.m. But right now, today is Christmas Eve. And I love Christmas. And, this year, let's look over here. It's a little bit of a mess, but, I just put them upstairs, I forgot. Anyway, but I got my siblings presents, and then those presents right there are for my girlfriend. Yeah, and, ever since I was young, I always wanted to be that cool uncle, or like that cool guy, cool uncle, or brother, dad, to, just show up and just be like, you guys want some rich ass shit that you don't really need? Yeah, here you go, just like give them like a Rolex, or you want a new Benz? Here you go, Lamborghini, doesn't bother me, what I'm, like, I've always wanted to do that, and I have a girlfriend. And I'm so grateful for her, and I love her so much. For everything that I have now, and considering that tomorrow is Christmas, the day that Jesus Christ was born, for years, dude, I would pray for this, like, I would pray for this. I would pray to be able to give, my siblings presents and my parents presents. And for years, and I also prayed for the longest time, the longest time, to have a girlfriend. Not just because, like, I have a girlfriend, like, no, someone that I could be like, you're my best friend, someone that I can sit there and talk to all the time and not feel annoyed, and, like, just be there for me, and I'll be there for them. And I asked, and I prayed for so long, and now I finally have a girlfriend, and she's everything, like, and like, everything that I asked for, everything that I prayed for years and years. She is everything, but I had to go through a lot of stuff. I had to go through being alone a lot, I had to go through, like, feeling like feeling like, oh, you're not wanted. Oh, you're not this, so, now you gotta be this so that you're cool or something. You're good looking enough, but I don't really want you. Like, you're good looking, but I don't want you. I just want you because, everyone knows who you are. Like, everyone's gonna look at you and be like, oh, look, he's pretty cute, he's pretty hot, whatever. But I had to go through that for years, and I'll pray and I'll ask for everything, But it's been good, and and I'm pretty big, ever since I like to think so, I got whatever. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be that guy, that like big swole dude that's like, oh, he's, you know what I'm saying? Watching Dwayne Johnson on Journey to the Mysterious Island, or watching like Captain America: The First Avenger or The Winter Soldier, or what was that third movie? Captain America. It's on the tip of my tongue. Captain America. Rocky. Love Rocky. Oh man, you watch Rocky. When everyone watch Rocky, it's like, oh shit, I want to do that. I can be that. Go on like a grind for like 2 weeks to be Rocky, and they're like, oh no, I don't got this. And you fall off. Captain America, Dwayne Johnson, Rocky, and there's one more person. There's one more movie. Real Steel. That's it right there. Real Steel. I love that movie. Real Steel. I'd always want to, be a boxer. Be cool and all that shit. Have a robot, not Roblox. Have a big robot fight. I always thought that was cool. It was a cool movie. I'm grateful for everything I have and everything I don't have. I'm grateful that I have everything, and I'm grateful for the stuff that I don't have because I don't need that stuff. I'm grateful for all the things that has happened in my life that has made me feel like I don't want to keep on going. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go anymore, You can, I'm grateful for having those moments. I'm grateful for being alone. I'm grateful for being lonely. I'm grateful for being depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful for all of that because if it wasn't for any of that, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't have what I have. I wouldn't be working up to what I want, And I wouldn't be seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be seeing what I'm working up to if I didn't have that happen. And I can see, it takes time. It takes a long time. I mean, I wanted a girlfriend for like 6 years, dude. 6 years. It took me 6 years. 6 years. It's a long time. Which, like, if you look at how old I am, 6 years is crazy. 6 years is crazy. Because I'm 17. 6 years. Fucking. I was 11. Doing the math right, yeah. It's late. It's 11:30. But I'll be 11 That doesn't sound right. No, not 6th grade. 7th grade. 5 full years. You know. But yeah. Ever since then. Now I do. And she's helped me a lot, you know. She's helped me a lot. Because I don't care about having the nice car, or having the nice house, or having the nice cool things. Is it cool to have? Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. You know? Absolutely. You know? But I don't care about it. Do I want it? Would it be cool to have? Yes. Do I strive to have stuff like that? Yes. Do I want for myself? No. I don't want it for myself. I want it for her. I want it for everyone else. I don't want it for me. I don't want it. Because if I want it, then, and I get it, then I'm going to need it. Then I'm going to want more things. I'm going to want more everything else. You know, I don't want that. I'm happy with what I have now. But how I look at it is I need to do everything for her. I need to do everything for them, you know, for everyone else, for my family, you know, for her, so that life is easy, so that they can have anything that they want, you know. It's a good life that we have. It's a really good life that any one of us have. We all have the same life, you know. Now maybe are we born in different places that are way harder than others? Yes. Were we born and put in predicaments and things are out of our control? Absolutely. You know, I'm not saying that I'm better than one person. I'm not saying that I'm less than one person. Nor am I saying that I'm equal to one person. I'm just a person. Everyone's just a person, you know. But everyone takes their life as something that's like, oh, well, you know, life, you know, it's just life. Like, what's up with life? You know, I can, you know, work a 9 to 5, slave away all the time. And I know, like, that term 9 to 5, like, I don't, you know, I mean, like, working, like, fast food restaurants and all that stuff, and working up for useless things, you know, and I think that's the most pointless way to live. And yet, those are the people that sit there and they complain about, oh, well, there's not enough love in this world. Oh, there's not enough this in the world. And most of it is love. They complain about love. What do you mean? You just don't show it. You strive for something, you look at something, you're like, oh, I want that kind of love. But then you're like, but that's weird. That's awkward. That's cringy. What are they going to do if I do that? What, you know? What if? Type of shit. What if? You gotta let that go, man. What if? No. Just go do that cringy thing. Go do that thing for them. In the name of love, go do that. It doesn't even have to be for a person. It doesn't have to be for another person. It can be for yourself. It can be, you can go out and you can go love the world. And love, not love the world, but like love the beauty of the world. And love, you know, the nature and the cities and everything that people have made. You know, you look at that stuff and you're like, oh, I love that. You know, that's love. If there was no love in the world, the world would stop. Okay? It's like everything, animals rely on love, you know? Like, bears. Crazy enough, but like bears, bears they actually like physical touch, which is kind of cool, you know. But bears are pretty cool. They're pretty cool, you know, because they like physical touch, and when they see something beautiful, they'll actually like look at it, and they'll sit down and just be like, wow, you know, that's something, isn't it? You know, like this is what Lewis and Clark saw. You know, I would love to have a McDonald's right there, a Lowe's right there, Home Depot, Home Goods, you know, Walmart, Target. I would love for all of that to be there. But yeah. And this year has been a good year. Have I had my ups and downs? Oh yeah, for sure. Everyone has their ups and downs. You know. You get caught up. You get caught up in something that isn't real. Something that you're so stimulated to something that it's like, oh well, I want this so badly, but like, what are you actually doing to yourself? What are you actually doing to yourself if you want something that doesn't even want you back? Why are you doing it? You're wasting your time and energy on that. Don't do that. I've had my problems. I've had my issues, you know, but I've gotten rid of them, most of them, insecurities. I've also fixed a lot of myself too, a lot. You know, so no one's perfect. No, not one person is. You know, everyone says that. I like walking a lot. I don't really like running. I like walking. You know, because, you know, the man who enjoys the walk will get there faster than the man who runs. Is that how it goes, or is it the man who walks will enjoy what he has, and the man who runs faster, or runs? I messed that up, but you know. Everything's going on the up and up. And I thank God, I thank Jesus for all of this. Everything that I've done, everything that I've had. I thank Jesus for my beautiful girlfriend. And, you know, put a ring on that finger. For sure. One of the most beautiful rings. Very expensive ring. Cherish it all. No matter how cringy or how weird or, you know, how crazy you might seem. Just do it. Say that thing. Take the jump. Go. You can't swim? Go in the river. You know? Life is beautiful. And life can be filled with love if you make it filled with love. If you do what you love doing. If you give it your 110%. 10% and all of your goofiness and all of your fragileness, you know? Anxiety, you know? Anxiety, depression, all of that goes into your fragileness, you know? You're so fragile that if you do something, everything's gonna break. Everything's gonna fall apart, you know? It's like a vase. Don't ever stop. Just do it. You get hurt, get back up. You know? You get laughed at, So what? At the end, who's going to feel more fulfilled? By saying that thing, by doing that thing, by asking that thing. You know? Who's going to feel more fulfilled? The one that laughed at you? The one that laughed at you and was just doing nothing and was just making fun of you because they have nothing going on in their life? Or you because you did that thing? You asked that person out. You know? You did that thing. You jumped out of an airplane. You went rock climbing. You know? You asked that question. Might seem stupid, but hey, maybe that question might make you $1 billion. You know? Maybe that question might be the answer. The answer to that question that you asked might be the answer to everything that you ever wanted. Maybe that question that you want to ask and the answer that you receive to that could be the meaning of what life is. What your life is. Don't be afraid not to do something just because of the outcome of someone else. What a bystander might say or do. Because they don't matter. Got some pretty white teeth. My girlfriend's great-grandma yesterday. Her great-grandma takes me by the hand. She starts shaking my hand. She grabs my hand real tight. And she starts shaking. And she was like, you know, she's just, you know, how people are, you know, that especially old people. No offense, but I'm just saying, you know, they ask crazy questions, you know. She was like, the first thing she said to me, she was like, so, what do you want to do for the next 40 years? And I didn't really get to answer that question. Because the truth is I was never really let to finish that question. But the answer to that question was, what do I want to do with myself for the next 40 years? Well, I want to be an actor. I want to be a comedian. I want to be a model for my own company. And I want to have a really good business. A few good businesses. And I want to have my girlfriend that I have now as my wife. And have beautiful kids. And live anywhere in the world. That's what I want to do for the next 40 years. For the rest of my life. But as she was shaking my hand, I was smiling because you know what she was saying. And I smiled when she went, you have really nice teeth. She goes, you have really nice teeth. I love a man with nice teeth. I thought that was pretty funny. because I hated my teeth. Sometimes I still do. You know, because a good smile can make or break anyone. Happy New Year, I guess. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Have a great year. It's too new. I never started cracking I stopped cracking my fingers because I thought it was going to cause arthritis in my fingers. I stopped cracking my fingers, and ever since I've been with my girlfriend, I crack my fingers. Every single time. And I have fingernails now, actually. I didn't really have fingernails before. I would always bite them. But now I got some. I still bite them. I'm not gonna lie, sugarcoat it. I still bite them. They look absolutely horrible. But I have fingernails. So thank you for watching. And yeah. Have a good year.